Take us through the tail of the tape.
Well, listen, we got two guys that are close in the same age, close in the same height. After the weight is really even, and look, the records are almost identical, but the knockout ratio is a lot different. So it's going to be interesting to see if Makabu can continue that. It looks like he has a punching advantage. We will see.
It seems like that's the only difference is the punching power.
Well, I've watched some extensive film on McCallion. McCallion, don't let that 11 knockouts. I'm not going to say he's becoming Bob Foster overnight, but he can punch. There's definitely he throws a nice looping right hand, and he'll be able to get the attention if he lands squarely on Makabu. Well, national anthems are done. Fighters in the ring. One thing left to do is throw up to Jeremiah Gallegos to get the fighters' introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, from inside the Casino Miami High Line in Miami, Florida, USA, tonight, Hall of Famer, boxing royalty, Mr. Don King of Don King Productions, proudly presents a special night of the 92nd only in America birthday celebration, the main event of the evening. And it's scheduled for 12 rounds for the vacant WBC Cruiserweight Championship of the World. And it's live on DonKing.com, iTube247.com, and Fight TV. This world title contest is sanctioned by the Florida State Athletic Commission. Commissioner on site is Tobias Roche, Executive Director at ringside, Timothy Shipman. Joined by the World Boxing Council, WBC President Mauricio Suleiman. WBC Supervisor here with us tonight, Seymour Zivik, and Bismarck Morales. Our timekeeper at ringside, David Hoffman. The three judges scoring this contest on the 10-point MUT system are Michael Tate, David DeYoung, and Chris Diaz. And our referee in charge of the action at the sound of the bell, Gene Del Bianco. And now, ladies and gentlemen, two diamonds, one ring tonight who will shine the brightest, Miami, Florida. Let's get the mayhem started. Introducing to you first tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, standing with head trainer Damian Durant, wearing black, orange, and yellow. He officially weighed in 197.8 pounds. Ranked number 2 of the WBC, this in-ring veteran enters his attraction with an outstanding record of 32 bouts, 29 victories, 25 wins by way of knockout, and only 3 defeats. Introducing the multi-time title holder and former 3-time defending WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the World, residing and fighting out of Johannesburg, South Africa. Here is the fighting pride of the People's Democratic Republic of Congo. Presenting to you, Helunga Junior Makabu. And across the ring tonight, fighting out of the red corner, standing with head trainer Pedro Diaz, wearing green and gold. He officially weighed in 196.6 pounds. Ranked number 1 in the WBC. He steps in with an impressive record consisting of 28 bouts, 26 victories, 11 wins by way of knockout, and only 2 blemishes. Presenting the multi-time international title holder, the current WBC Silver Cruiserweight Champion, and tonight he will challenge for his first world title opportunity. Fighting and residing out of Miami, Florida by way of Yerevan, Armenia, and representing his German heritage, introducing to you, Noel Mikhailian. Once again, a referee in charge, Dean Del Bianco.
Okay. Red corner, blue corner, we discussed the rules in the dressing room. Your trunks are okay here, your trunks are okay here. We're fighting for a championship, and we treat you like champions unless otherwise notified. In any event, trunks are okay here. Let's touch gloves. Best of luck. Let's get to work.
We are ready with the WBC Cruiserweight Championship of the World. Noel McCallion in the green trunks, along with Junior Makabu in the black and yellow, the fire, I guess, emblem trunks, you want to call that? Mark Abrams, Christy Martin, Carl King. We are ringside here at the Casino Miami Hialeah, and we are underway in our world title bout.
My heart's pounding just a little harder for this fight. You know, like I'm a little excited. Like, what's going to happen?
It's McCallion looks like he's in great shape, though. His body, the weight around his waist, his legs, he looks cut up. He looks like he's ready to go.
He does, but did you see how young Makabu's legs looked while he was bouncing around in the corner during introduction?
Yeah, see, it's going to be very interesting to see how the fight unfolds.
And we have, again, righty versus lefty, and that can cause all kinds of problems or excitement. Which McCallion said that I think this is the first southpaw that he's faced.
Oh, that could be trouble. You know,
but he was confident. He said, you know, he thought he would adjust well. He's, of course, been sparring with many southpaws, but this will be the first time he's actually in the ring with a southpaw.
McCallion tries to land a jab to get things started here in round 1, minute in. Kabu trying to go downstairs to the body. McCallion was a little less than a 2-1 favor as the action closed tonight.
Well, they say Makabu is probably the bigger puncher of the two.
Correct.
Yeah, but it doesn't, the body-wise, it wouldn't appear to me that he would be the bigger puncher, at least not yet.
So feeling out first round. McCallion sticking the left hand out there. It's almost like a rangefinder, I guess, early. You sense tentativeness, Christy, from either guy?
Both guys seem just a little bit slow getting started, like they're not sure what they want to set up. And Ken trying to master that southpaw stance is always tough.
And it's a bit unusual when you have the shorter fighter, the bigger puncher, and he's backing up, and the taller, less powerful puncher, according to what the record may indicate, is going forward. It just looks like a strange scenario to me.
And so many southpaws we know, though, they don't move forward. They do lure you in right for that big left hand.
And it's the saying that they don't fight well backing up either. So
McCallion misses with a counter right, little right hook from Makabu. As we come to the end of round 1. Scheduled for 12, the WBC Cruiserweight Championship on the line.
now we can get to the real fight.
No, I was like, who do we give that first round to?
Oh, my goodness. Let's call it even. I'm going to be safe.
We can do that because our scores are unofficial.
Are not
Totally
gonna matter.
unofficial.
I used to score rounds, just watching fights, and I'd have friends, boxing friends, say, well, "How can you score the round like even or whatever?" I'd say, "Because it's my card and I can do what I want."
There you go. That's right.
I'm never in sync with the official judges, so I don't know who's good and who's not. I'm going to say I'm horrible. They can't
It's
possibly.
not easy. Sometimes because you get caught up in the action, sometimes it's hard to actually score.
Right. And, depending on the angle, it's a different fight from where each of these judges sit.
Round 2 scheduled for 12. Noel McCallion, Junior Makabu. See if some instructions were given to both guys, and they set their game plan now.
Well, McKaylee he's burning out a lot of nervous energy right now, bouncing around for, no apparent
Is
reason.
that a good or bad thing? Could that be a good or bad thing, burning nervous energy?
I think he's going to have to kind of get rid of that nervousness to get onto his game plan. So these first couple rounds might be a little jittery until he becomes confident and settles down into what his real game plan is.
And on the other side of that, Makabu seems a bit too patient, maybe.
He's like, I've been here before. I've seen all this, and let me just wait on this big left hand.
There's a right and a little left from McKaylian. Right to the body from McKaylian. Starting to use his length.
McKaylian is continually turning Makabu, and instead of just backing straight up, and that will always work to his benefit. That way, Makabu's never going to be able to, pull at his feet to land that big left hand or right hook.
There's a right hook from Makabu.
That's a very good observation, because that's exactly what's going on.
3 shots inside from McKaylian. What I noticed about McKaylian, especially the fight against Breedis, he was able to move in and out very well, land his stuff, get out of the way.
See, he lands a shot, he's moving away. He doesn't wait on the receipt.
2 right hands, and down goes Makabu.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's hurt. His legs are stiff. He's hurt.
And Makabu
He's
a little shaken up. McKaylian going right after Makabu and hurts him again with a right hand. Makabu eats another right. Right from McKaylian again. Makabu hurt, body shot.
McKaylian's being smart. He's trying to land to the body.
Uppercut from McKaylian gets through. Hard right, a combination of the head left to the body from McKaylian. 2 rights drives Makabu back to the ropes. Alonga Makabu in some trouble. Hard right hand again. Makabu trying to fight his way out of this, but he's on unsteady legs as we come to the end of round 2. Big round for Noel McKaylian.
Yeah, he's
big round. Holding behind the head and hitting. McKaylian, he dropped him. Great big shot, but he threw a lot of punches right there, so hopefully he didn't expend too much energy.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to end the fight.
Absolutely, and that's what I like in a fighter. I want to see him, if you hurt somebody, jump on him and try to finish it.
Big shots from Noel McKaylian as he draws.
And that's what he was warned about. Holding and hitting.
I was going to say, figuratively, he draws first blood in this one as he definitely gets a 10-8 round, and he almost had Alonga Makabu out. And that's what you were saying before, Carl. Much like Cheney to Bryan, try to put him back in that spot where Badu Jack had him. And the ringside doctor is going to examine Alonga Makabu.
He should be fine. Let's go.
I've never seen a doctor examine a fighter that just for getting knocked down. I mean,
round 3, big round 2. That extra time may help Alonga Makabu.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, hold up.
McKaylian, he's back on. He's turning him. He's moving. He's going to make Makabu use his legs.
And that's a smart thing to do, because as you noted, his legs were stiff. He was in trouble.
Another right hand landing, an uppercut for McKaylian. Left to the body, misses. Makabu tries to get in a little right hook of his own. The left hook again. Makabu, though, is very dangerous with those 25 knockouts.
But he, too, right now is in the same position.
Oh,
boy.
big shot.
That's
and
it.
down goes Makabu again. And Makabu is, this fight is over.
Oh.
This fight is over. Noel McKillian is the new
champion.
WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the world. A stunning knockout, Noel McKillian.
I don't know if it's just me, but I thought that was a bit premature.
It was a quick stoppage.
After the doctor looks in his eyes, okay, I'm gonna listen. Let me just be quiet.
So right, a left, and an uppercut, a good right hand that basically had Makabu out in his feet.
That was one shot.
And Noel
Right
McKillian is the new WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the world.
After a 2-year wait, he pulls off an unbelievable victory here, and he looked good doing it.
He stayed very composed.
And he's sharing this with his brother Abel, who himself was a professional fighter. He retired at 13-0. Very proud brother, and he's come a long way.
Doesn't that kind of remind you of another set of brothers from that over in Europe?
Klitschko.
Yes.
And actually, Vitali used to come into the same song that Noel came into tonight.
Who kind of favors Vitali somewhat, too, if you kind of look at him in a quick glance.
So an impressive performance in winning a world title. If you're going to win a world title, Carl and Christy, that's how you win it. You win it emphatically, and you win it in style.
Absolutely. I mean, there's no question. No one can say, oh, he got a gift, he got this, he got that. No. He went out there and he did his job.
Yeah.
He took care of business, no doubt.
He did.
He
did
earned
do
that green belt tonight.
Yes, he did. I still feel like it was a premature stoppage. But this guy was going, I felt he was on his way to victory, and it was just the style, what he was doing in the ring. He was reminding Makabu of being in Saudi Arabia against Badu Jack. That was round 13 and 14 of that last fight that he had in Saudi Arabia.
So Noel McKillian is your new WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the world. To get the time and the official announcement, where's my guy? There he is. Jeremiah Gallegos, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, here from Casino Miami Highline, a huge round of applause for both of these warriors here in the ring tonight. The official time comes to you. 1 minute, round number 3, as a referee, Gene Del Bianco, puts a halt to this contest. And now, crowned the new WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the World from Yerevan, Armenia, Noel McKillian.
Noel McKillian is your new WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the world, and this opens up so many doors for him. There's a lot of great opportunity now in the Cruiserweight division.